Ethan once dated me for a short while. When we broke up, he sneered, "You knew I only dated you because I lost a bet. Why are you so cheap?" I didn't explain, probably because I hadn't read enough books and didn't understand the principle of leaving room for love. Later, my mother told me that for two people to be together for a long time, love isn't important, suitability is. I learned my lesson, listed my conditions, and after years of floating in the dating market, I finally found a suitable man. In the cafe, my date and I had a great conversation, even agreeing to have 2 children after marriage. Suddenly, an exquisitely dressed little boy popped out from nowhere and hugged my leg. "Mommy, why are you here? I missed you so much." My date's eyes widened in shock. "You have a child?" Before I could deny it, the little boy put his hands on his hips and answered righteously, "Of course I'm Mommy's child. My daddy can prove it." I followed his gaze and saw Ethan standing quietly not far away, hands in his pockets. "Congratulations to me. 6 years after the breakup, I became a mother. Is this child really not yours?" My date was very skeptical. Of course, I understood his concerns. After all, the dating market is a mixed bag, full of all kinds of people. So I reasoned with him, "Look at me, look at this kid, and then look at the kid's dad. Do you think we look like a family?" Ethan was too outstanding. He was the kind of outstanding that could be spotted instantly in a crowd even wearing a hat, mask, and the most ordinary t-shirt and jeans. This kid also had red lips and white teeth, and even a Gucci logo on his little leather jacket. My date looked at me, then at Ethan, and nodded convinced. "Indeed, you don't look like a family. You're better suited with me. I don't know this kid, but his dad is my high school classmate. Haven't seen him for years. He's probably playing a joke on me." I smiled and patted the kid's head. My date was more reassured. Just as he was about to sit down and continue chatting, he received an urgent call from his company. I expressed understanding and said we could meet another time. "I've already paid the bill. Take your time eating. You can share with the kid too. Thank you. Next time it's on me." I was really satisfied with this date, but as soon as he left, I heard the little boy say, "Your taste is really bad. He's far worse than my dad." I smiled and didn't reply. Just as I was about to send him back to Ethan, I saw Ethan walking towards us. He called the waiter and asked to clear the desserts on the table. "These haven't been touched yet. Waiter, please pack them for me," I said gently. Ethan was a germaphobe. He wouldn't touch anything others had touched. Of course, he had the capital for that, but I didn't. I thought it was a pity to throw away perfectly good food. "You like these?" Ethan finally spoke, saying his first sentence to me. I looked at him in confusion. "Reorder the desserts on the table. Pack them all for this lady." Ethan opened the payment code on his phone and handed it to the waiter. "Throw away the ones on the table. I don't really like sweets. If you order them, give them to the kid. But don't let him eat too much. It's bad for his teeth." Saying this, I picked up my bag and nodded as a goodbye. We haven't seen each other for so many years. After all, we were lovers once. Ethan tapped his fingers on the table a few times and looked up at me. "Don't you want to sit down and catch up, Sarah?" I sat back in the chair. The waiter was quick and soon served new drinks. Ethan's son sat next to him, quietly scooping cake with a spoon. I felt the atmosphere was a bit awkward. He said catch up, but he didn't speak. "You're married? How old is your son?" 4. I calculated the time and was a bit surprised. "So you got married before graduating college?" Quite unexpected. I thought Ethan was against marriage, but it turned out the rules were for outsiders. When he met the right person, all principles could be compromised. "Were you on a blind date just now?" "Ah, yes." I nodded. "How was it? Satisfied?" "Pretty good. We have quite a lot in common, both pragmatic and sincere." Ethan sneered, his tone mocking. "Seems you really reached that age where any man will do." I stopped stirring my coffee.